Hi there, my darling Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for a full moon in Gemini, which is happening on the 15th of December 2024. So my darling Scorpios, let me give you a bit of an overview of this full moon and what it means and the energies. So it is the last full moon of 2024, which makes it, quite potent and auspicious. And it's also called the cold moon. And it's called the cold moon because of the time of year that it presents itself. So for us in the southern hemisphere, though, it's still called the cold moon, even though it's warm where we are. But, so that's just, the way it is. So for you, my darling Scorpios, this Gemini full moon, it invites you to explore your thoughts, perceptions, and also, sorry, my voice just went then, and also the stories that you tell yourself. So just keep that in mind as we go through the reading. So we're going to start off with a Moonology Oracle card as an overarching energy. Then move on to my 3-card spread with my Michelle Knight Tarot cards. There will be a link in the description for those. And then a secret manifestation card. So as a final message. So my darling Scorpios, let's get into your reading. Oops, dropping the cards. I might take that because it dropped out. Your dreams need a practical plan, my darling Scorpios. So full moon in Taurus. So yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. Try and say that 10 times. All right, let's consult the tarot, my darling Scorpios, and see what messages we have for you around this full moon in Gemini. What messages do we have for my darling Scorpios for this full moon in Gemini? Ooh, the 10 of Cups. Love it. 2 of Swords. That's come up quite a bit. And the 9 of Swords. Okay. So. All right. So what I'll do, my darling Scorpios, I'm just going to give you the messages of each card and then I'm going to put it together as I see it. So you start off here with the beautiful 10 of Cups, my darling Scorpios. So the 10 of Cups is a card of the rainbow of blessings. It's also a card of happy home, happy family, everything that you could want and desire in your life, pretty much. So I feel that this is coming in for you, but I feel that there are some energies that you need to work on in order to make you feel that you have received your 10 of Cups, if you know what I mean. So that's kind of what I feel already, just off looking at this this reading here for you. But I mean, the 10 of Cups is an amazing card. It's one of the best cards in the deck. It's the happy home, happy family. So, this is a beautiful energy coming in for you, my darling Scorpios. But you've got here the 2 of Swords. Now, the 2 of Swords, 2s in the tarot traditionally are decisions to make. So this one is a card of this or that thinking. She only thinks that there is only two ways to do something. But as we know, there are multiple ways that you could do something. So she needs to easily remove that blindfold, put her swords down and realise that she has other options. And I feel for you, my darling Scorpios, you need to do the same. You need to take your blindfold off so you can see clearly. Put your swords down, so put whatever burdens down you may have, and make an informed decision based on what you can see in front of you. That's kind of the message that I'm getting off this card for you, my darling Scorpios. So, take that how it resonates. It could be quite a specific message for someone, but I feel that this, failure to make a decision here is causing this 9 of Swords energy for you, which is a card of worry and, sleepless nights and things like that. There is no need for this worry, my darling Scorpios, because you can, if the decision that you're going to make doesn't work out, make another decision. We have the luxury as human beings of being able to make as many decisions as we need to in order to move forward. So you're being encouraged here to release this Nine of Swords energy, get out of this, never-ending nightmare that you're in, because it's not serving you and it's holding you back. It's stopping you from receiving your beautiful Ten of Cups here, my darling Scorpio. So putting it all together here, I feel like I'm reading it backwards, but it doesn't matter which order the cards show up in for me anyway. I read it as a whole, and whichever order they come out I read it intuitively as to how to read it. So I feel for you that stopping making this decision is causing this never-ending nightmare for you. And it's also stopping you from receiving your beautiful Ten of Cups. So put these swords down, take the blindfold off, make a decision based on what you can see in front of you, my darling Scorpios, and release yourself from this Nine of Swords torment that you are creating for yourself. It's needless worry that you're creating for yourself, my darling Scorpios, because once you do, here comes this divine Ten of Cups for you, this divine energy of the rainbow of blessings. Look at the beautiful light coming out of that rainbow, and look at the joy on those faces there. That is the joy that you could have if you would only make the decision that you need to make in order for you to move forward, my darling Scorpio. So yeah, that's the feeling I get off this. And this dream, your dreams need a practical plan. This is going to be the practical plan. Once you take the blindfold off and you can see clearly and make the decision based on what you can see in front of you, this is what you're going to get. This fabulous Ten of Cups, my darling Scorpios. So yeah, lovely, beautiful energies here for you. If you can just get out of that never-ending nightmare that you've placed on yourself. All right, my darling Scorpios, let's see what we have as a final message for you for this time. It's full moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Gemini. I've done that a lot today. The world needs your happiness. Yes, it does, my darling Scorpios. A life of suffering or unhappiness and a life deprived of the things you most want does not help the world. But your happiness, your abundance, and your life lived to the fullest uplifts the entire world. Yes, and that is the whole message here, my darling Scorpios, is that torment here, as it said, a life of suffering or unhappiness, which is what this card represents, suffering and unhappiness. It doesn't bring you anything. What does it say? A life of suffering and unhappiness and a life deprived of the things you most want does not help the world. No, it does not. But your happiness, your abundance, and your life lived to the fullest uplifts the entire world. I think there's something in that for all of us, don't you? This is a beautiful message for you, my darling Scorpio. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please leave me a comment or an emoji below just to let me know if this resonated with you. And it really does help my channel grow. It does something to the algorithm, shoots it out there, and more people get to see my message. So that would be wonderful. And if you could please subscribe if you haven't already. This is a divine reading for you, my darling Scorpios, for this full moon. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Bye for now.